Easy guys, Dom here from Cringy Dead Gaming. So welcome to Warlords of New York. This is the new expansion that's dropped today for the Division 2. I'm so excited to get back to New York. Just loved the original Division game, and this is going to be a different part of New York that we've not experienced before. So when we started off in the first Division game, we started off in the Brooklyn area, just near the Brooklyn Bridge, and then we got kind of moved up to more kind of like midtown area, so we get to explore the lower parts of Manhattan, which has still got that really cool New York vibe to it, except it's less snowy than before. So again, slightly different feel to it. I played a little bit of it early on just to kind of get a feel for it, and I thought we'd do a little bit of a live stream of it tonight. For those of you who may not yet have got it, I just wanted to see what it's about. Feel free to ask your questions in the chat. It is live and I can see what you're writing about, so don't be shy. Alright, let's crack on anyway. So one thing at the moment is I'm not really using any of the new gear. So there's new gear sets, some new skills and things like that. So I've not been playing around too much with any of that yet. I've been picking up some new gear, not really spent much time looking through all the stats of it yet. You can get really nerdy on it if you want, and at some point I probably will do a little bit, but for now I just want to run around and shoot stuff. And you know, I'm probably not doing myself any favours.
This community leaves a lot to be desired when it comes to security, but at least they have an open door policy.
Alright, anyway, James Dragov is the next guy we're going after, so let's talk to this community leader here, and hopefully he'll give us a tip on where we can find some clues to track him down.
Dude, I know what you're thinking. Commune at a bank. Yeah, that's right. We're occupying this joint. We let some agents hang out here too, as long as they're cool. Told me they were keeping tabs on the Rikers on Wall Street. They left some notes here, somewhere.
The graphics look absolutely crisp, really crisp. It's definitely a noticeable difference, even since... Oh, lightning rod. Yes, we've got some named items now. Even since the release of the Division 2, there's definitely a little bit of... can't even speak. I'm too excited about how good the graphics look.
The agents did their research. They've mapped the compound inside and out. Let's act on this ASAP. The sooner we kick Dragov off his throne, the better. Agreed.
Still can't speak. Waiting for my brain to catch up. A noticeable difference in the visual fidelity and the general colouring that is being used is what I wanted to say, but my brain is just a little bit behind. Alright, let's have a quick look on the map then anyway. So this is the new map. We've got what's called a fog of war covering a lot of it, so you won't see what's under it until we've actually explored that region. I've explored a little bit, as you can see. What we're going to do is just look for not Vivian Connolly. Oh, actually, Vivian Connolly.
Thanks to the intel you found at the shelter, we know that Conley operates from the stranded oil tanker next to the Manhattan Bridge.
Two bridges.
Cleaners have been refining oil there for some time now, presumably under Conley's supervision.
Additional intel suggests a weak spot in the perimeter around the complex by a gate to the west.
Sounds like you're now equipped to go kick her ass, Agent.
Oh, what we're going to do then is we're going to go and kick her ass. No, we're going to... Well, yeah, we are, but we're going to take the long way, the scenic route, so to speak. I could just fast travel. What are these guys up to?
Let's go.
Trying to ambush me. Wait for the kneecaps. So yeah, we want to explore a little bit more, and I can show you a little bit of the city while we're going there as well. We're back to the old kind of like enemies, I guess, from the original. So you got like the cleaners, the Rikers, all those guys you've missed. Yes, Animal. Hello, thank you for popping in and popping in your comments. You're right, the environment is just fantastic. And the mechanics is relatively solid, if I'm honest. I mean, they've been pretty good. Even the original Division, it was pretty good. The only thing that annoyed me was the bullet spongy enemies, but I mean, that's all changed now. So you know, it's a little bit more arcadey in its game style now, I think, in terms of the damage that you do on enemies. Although there's noticeable difference straight away in the damage these guys are doing to me, because it's like a couple of bullets and your armor's gone. I'm just lucky that I've got a perk on one of my bits of armour that when it gets deducted to 0 it refills. Well, it won't happen all the time, but it will happen a lot. Which is why I don't like to change this piece of gear over. I think it's my backpack that does it actually. Comes in handy. At level 40 it's been capped to. I'm 34 at the moment, so... You were taught to look at the Rikers as criminals, but that's the system perpetuating itself. We've got food, we've got a home, and we have done a cause. Yeah, it just looks amazing. The graphics are wicked, and there really are 2 bridges. Here we go. He just some random lone dude. It was. I always feel bad for him. Or maybe not actually. It looks like he's just killed a couple of people. So. Oh, I can hear something going down. You're gonna make me dance, he said. I'm gonna make you dance. On then, bro. Return to sender. The voiceover guy on the voiceover speaker or the loudspeaker, whatever animal, he might be the same guy who voiced Handsome Jack, to be honest with you. It could be. So what we're going to do is we're going to use one of the new skills here that we picked up after killing one of the henchmen of Aaron Keener. Detected. These electric traps. So we've still got the good old classics. Classic skills. Some fresh ones. Well, I tend to find that they're not always that great in this sort of situation. In close spaces, they're pretty good.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
If I go for your knees, he won't. I love that. I love shooting the tanks and letting them explode. I love blind fire in the sniper rifle as well. Sometimes you get really jammy as well. Not time it.
Hostiles guarding location nearby.
I can't believe we did it.
They're going to give me something spicy then. Helping you. A bounty target. The only problem with these bounty targets is it actually puts you off mission. I'm going to go do it quick though, because these are special bounties and we're not far from where we need to be for the mission anyway, I don't think.
detected. Nearby location guarded by hostiles.
Why is it taking me the long way around? Gotta love GPS, don't you? Car was doing it the other day. It tried to take me one way. It was saying it was like it'd take about 14 minutes. So I took a wrong turn in, and then it ended up saying I was going to be there in 8 minutes. So it like shaved off a load of time just by me making a mistake. So why didn't it take me that way in the first place?
On a group of peacekeepers. They've been working with Paul Rhodes at the Haven settlement. This friendly militia is made up of former JTF and civilian volunteers. The peacekeepers try to keep this area in check. Even though they might not have the training and tech, they've proven they can handle themselves. Make sure to stay on their good side.
I want these guys to take some supplies off me because I'm full. I'm like finding all these food rations and water and stuff, and I can't pick any more up because I'm full. Yet these guys don't seem to need any. Well, back in DC, they were always needing food, water, and components. These guys don't. It's just annoying. There it is, Brooklyn Bridge.
Hostage situation nearby.
Such an amazing piece of architecture. Something's going down here.
Incoming hostiles detected.
I love this as well. You always get sidetracked with all the stuff that's going on.
Access key detected.
Oh, these guys like me, don't they? Up between the eyes. What are you trying to do with that pea shooter? Okay, fair enough. It did nearly have me
Control
actually.
point detected.
Where's the other guy gone? What's he hiding? Really, he's not coming out, is he? No, let's see what's this. So much loot in this game to pick up. Like, you can't run like more than a few meters and there's a backpack or a box or something to search on the floor. Don't get me wrong, I like loot, but man, this guy's been captured. So many things to collect, so very little inventory space for it all. So where's this guy then? Is he in a container or something? Down here, yeah.
I would be dead if it wasn't for you.
Right, piece of advice, mate. Don't get captured next time, yeah? You're welcome.
Target is near you, Agent.
Beck and Gonzalez. You only get one shot at these guys. If we die, then we'll lose the bounty. So I've got to be careful not to be totally gung-ho and just actually sometimes try and take it a little bit easier than I normally would. I might just whip out the old grenade launcher, actually, as long as they're not armoured enemies, because it does naff all to them. Translation, it does nothing. For those of you who may not understand what naff all means. I'm talking in that English slang again. Alright. But you see what I mean? Look at all these suitcases to loot, man. Loot a shooter.
Some friends you've made.
Tina, what are you doing here?
Checking in on you. You seem to be doing okay.
More than okay. These guys have their
Inside this
priorities
building,
straight. This shit isn't going to be sorted out unless we take full measures.
Well, they're very principled and uncompromising, I'll give you
Some bad
that.
What
guys.
do you want, Tina?
Look, you need to think bigger. The cleaners aren't going to solve this on their own. You need help. Leverage.
And that would be you?
And some friends. I'm putting together something special. We are going to save the city, no matter the cost. Free
Okay.
from disease and corruption. Take down the JTF and the division for good.
And where do we fit into that?
Well, for starters, are you familiar with a man named Vitaly Chernenko?
Just heard some footsteps. I reckon they're in here, you know. Was I hearing things? Possibly. I think maybe they were above us. I can definitely hear some footsteps. Here we go. None of them are the bad guys though. Hey, Animal, I didn't know you was an Aussie. Yeah, you guys have got all the words the same as us. All those prisoners that came over back in the day when they were just deport them to Australia, they taught you all the bad words. See, normally I'd be shredding these guys. They're taking a lot more damage. I think my very favourite guns are going to be not very good in a little while. And I'm going to have to swap them out for something else, which I really don't want to do because I'm kind of happy with these guns as they are. Upstairs, I've got another level to go. Yeah. There's the stairs. Switch to the next level. There we are. Alright. Don't die. The thing is about the loot is you can choose not to like search. The thing is I can't not. I see the glowing bags and I'm like, ooh. I have to loot it because you never know, there might be something really good inside it. You just tend to find that sometimes it takes away from the kind of like flow. Not necessarily the flow as such, but it kind of what's the word I'm looking for? Immersion. That's right, I needed a sip of coffee to help my brain kick in. It almost kind of ruins the immersion sometimes, I think. A little, at least. Let's see if I can use my electric shock things on this guy here, because he's always getting me with his traps. See if it works.
Hands on my tail! Take him out!
They're gonna get him?
You ready to die?
No? Alright then. Did that fall to him, did it? Hopefully we'll get the guy with the shield. Look at that. He's dead. I'm in trouble. Big trouble. No, it's me dead. Move, roll. Seriously, bro. Right, this guy's a charger. He's not going to give me enough time to heal. I need to get some armour on, otherwise I'm in big trouble. Quick, quick, quick. Just. Because he was elite. Basie! Hello, bud. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Right, okay. I think after we've done a couple more missions, we're going to have to take a look at the weapons situation and maybe swap some of my gear over. Because at the moment, it's not quite powerful enough. There's a sniper up there. I definitely saw like the scope. There. There.
I got this. Let's go!
No, I'm not going to use that actually because I close quarters with that grenade launcher, I often blow myself up. They're doing the old pincer maneuver on me here. Where is he there? Lucky.
I'm out of ammo. Shit! Fuck! You lost one!
What is that over there? Ah, I see. There's an engineer hiding down there. He's using these stupid bomber drones that drop the old payloads.
Target spotted, Sheriff.
Awesome. Alright. Am I thinking about coming back to Delta anytime soon, Basie? Oh, great. Give me a second, Basie. I'll answer your question in a second, but these guys look like they're going to be a pain in the ass. Yeah, look at that. We just like one shot and I'm nearly dead. These guys are really difficult. I'm probably a little bit too low level for these. My specialist weapon ain't even doing any damage to these. Me getting one shot by this sniper is like all my armor's gone. This guy down the bottom there is repairing his armor. Oh, great. Come on then, dude. Seriously. Let's try and do it the old-fashioned way. Gotta remember to be patient. Really? That's me dead.
Serious trauma
Yeah,
detected.
I knew it was going to happen. Got stuck.
Agent deceased.
I need to take a look at my gear. So Delta, I'm thinking coming back to Delta. I never left Delta, mate. I'm still Delta Company. I just haven't done much with Breakpoint recently. Just purely for the fact that I'm just waiting for a few of the changes to come in the game, really. I checked after the last update and there were still things in there that were bugging me from the last time that I'd fed back. It still weren't quite right, and there's not really any more content I can do on it at this stage until things are kind of where they need to be. So, I am just waiting patiently, really, if I'm honest. And, yeah, and once things are back up and in a good place with it, then I'll probably be doing some more content for it at that point. But for now, it's just, yeah, I'm just having a break from the game. Right, so let's go and just now continue with what we were originally doing, and that's
Thanks to the intel you found at the shelter, we know that Conley operates from the stranded oil tanker next to the Manhattan Bridge. The cleaners have been refining oil there for some time now, presumably under Conley's supervision.
Additional intel suggests a weak spot in the perimeter around the complex by a gate to the west.
Sounds like you're now equipped to go kick her ass.
I'll take care of him.
ambush waiting for him. Yeah, look, my water and that's all still full. Can't pick half this stuff up. Let's have a quick look. Let's go down in the corner somewhere, have a quick look at my gear, because I know I've got a lot of better stuff at the moment. This is level 30 stuff I'm using right now, and I'm coming up against level 34, level 35 guys at the moment, and it's just not cutting it. It's just some of these are like got such decent stats in them that I'll probably just have to re-roll them at a bench at some point. But like this is like 29k armor on this, but just the next one down is 55k armor. So I'm going to be giving myself a bit more of a jump up if I probably try some of this other stuff. So we're going to have a look. See if we swap some of this stuff over, if it makes it any different for us. Level 30, it's got 35. It's got 72k armor on it compared to the one I was using with 35k armor. So yeah, I'm definitely not doing myself any benefits. Basie, no, I didn't know that, mate. I didn't know. Like I said, I've had a bit of time out. There was a bit of time where I've not been well. I've been a bit under the weather, and I was having a bit of time out anyway because of my health, and I've just not got back into it yet, really. But there's obviously a lot I've missed and a lot I need to catch up on. I'm sure he had his reasons. Alright, what we got in here then? Level 34, 40k armor, it's 18k armor. And we want to be getting gear sets that are going to complement each other really, but sometimes they don't necessarily suit your play style. Like I want assault rifle damage really, and I want headshot damage for my sniper rifle. That's how I'll roll. Kind of like assault rifle to do some really good up close damage. I want to be able to shred through the enemies fast, so it's assault rifle with fast fire rate, good accuracy and stability, and then obviously a decent kind of stat or perk or whatever you want to call it to be able to give the extra damage, especially things like elite, like extra damage to elite enemies, and the elite enemies are the gold ones. So like that's what I'm looking for. Now some of these are not going to necessarily match up at the moment, but I just need to go for a little bit more armor because I will be able to kind of grate and kind of not my brain doesn't want to give the special words that I need to use tonight for some reason. So I want to be able to speak. That's my first wish. I want to be able to kind of like wear them down. That's the word I was looking for. Is it really that hard to find that word? Wear. I know wear the enemies down, but if I haven't got the armor to be able to protect myself from their fire, then I'm going to die before getting a chance to be able to get to cover or move or anything like that. So I want my armor to be high enough so I can actually take a bit of fire, sponge a bit of damage to be able to move, because eventually I will be able to kill the enemies. I just got to have that little bit of freedom to be able to do that. At the moment, this is what I'm missing. Like everything's too low. This is from the original game, I guess. Washington DC. Come straight from that at level 30 to this, and then I'm at level 34, 35 against level 34, 35 enemies that are just taking too much health off me when they're hitting me. So none of these are really going to be doing much for me at the moment. Oh, that's got marks, and no, I'm not using a marksman. I'm using a sniper rifle. Some of these stuff have got bonuses or attributes, so to speak, now that they show here, which it didn't originally, which is quite cool. It's headshot damage 3%, blah blah blah. The attributes were there before, but they weren't shown in these little bars, so they kind of made it look a little bit better. Yeah, thanks, Basie. Yeah, I will be back soon. I played it for a little bit the other night, just after the update. And still some of the things that were frustrating me about it they're still not working right. So I just thought, yeah, I'm just gonna give it a little bit more time. That's what it takes. It's quite an ambitious game, and it just needs a bit longer. Don't get me wrong, the game's fantastic. I mean, I spent a lot of time on it, made some good videos, and I'll be making some more eventually. Anyway, let's see about weapons then. So at the moment I'm using the Carbine 7, which I really like. It's got a really good kind of like RPM on it. The damage though I think is where we're struggling at the moment. Every 3 loads from empty increases your base magazine capacity by 100%. That's awesome as well. I forget to use that. What other assault rifles have we got in here that we've maybe picked up or unlocked since the AUG is classed as an assault rifle in this? So that's 19.4k damage compared to the one I'm using at the moment, which is 12. So that's quite a big difference. I could just press G to compare. Instead I want to scroll all the way at the top. Foul. It's only got a small mag though. Don't like that. Military P416 has got an additional 3,325. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to give this military P416 a go and just mod this up a little bit and see. Hopefully this should give us a little bit more damage, which will help. Accuracy is not very good on this though. I'll go with optimal range. Extended mag, 10 round extended mag. Need to go for accuracy, so we'll go with holographic sight on this one. I don't know about the sniper rifles though. I think this one's still going to have to be the one for now. There's no more in there. Alright, let's see how we get on with this loadout then. It's just slung together, but we're struggling with what we had before. Friendly.
Portable device detected.
The memory card's okay.
You know, I've been thinking. I don't like the sound of that. With Viv having our backs like this, and her reworking our entire refinery process, do we still need Joe? Don't fucking say that. No, I know. He started the whole movement and he's taking care of us. But ever since Vivian came on, I feel like Joe's doing less. And she's the one actually steering the ship.
She's an asset, yeah. But there's no question she also answers to Joe. We all do, so shut your fucking mouth and fall in line.
Oh, of course. I didn't mean nothing by it. But you know, Joe's not gonna be around forever. He will need someone to fill his shoes. The way I see it, Conley's the best choice.
Right. Obviously. But not another bad word about Joe, or I'll throw you into the fire.
Let's get him!
Yeah, who's engaging us? Where's that coming from? Here. Oh, this one feels really light compared to the other. Oh, thanks, Animal. I appreciate that. Yeah, 10k is my channel's lifelong goal, and I'm not far off now, so hopefully we'll get there at some point. Thanks for your support, as always, and I'll catch you on another stream at some point, but you take care. Another one down there somewhere. Where is he? Stop moving. I hate that when people move when you're trying to shoot them. Just stand still and die. The other guy got him. Alright, anyway, we're where we need to be. Stranded tanker. Enemy level 34. Okay, that's cool.
Time to take down Vivian Conley and hopefully get us one step closer to finding that son of a bitch Keener. We know that patrols of cleaners regularly head out to the west gate of their oil refinery. Let's exploit that opportunity and infiltrate their complex.
A lot of peacekeepers are dead because Keener's been using Conley. Find her and make it count.
I think what we're going to do, if I'm honest, is change back over that new skill, which is the trap that we got off of the guy we killed earlier. I forgot his name now. Back to the hive, because the hive I just found is just works better for my playstyle. The trap just not really doing it for me. I gave it a little bit of a try, but you know, is what it is. Alright, is there any snipers hiding at top anywhere? I'll take out one of these purple guys first. I'll take out the mechanic first. Yeah, look, that's like normally I would pretty much one shot with that assault rifle, with that sniper usually. This is what got me killed last time, this bloody glue gun. That engineer's got like an automatic glue gun or something. Drone can get him. Really? I was nowhere near that then. I was totally outside of the old red circle that was on the floor. I think I might be a little bit too far forward. I was like right next to the door that they were coming out of.
Division has infiltrated our complex. Could be a contamination risk. We can't let anything disrupt our operation. Oil is the fuel of our organization and our cause.
Sounds like Conley's really invested in this oil business.
I guess now you know which buttons to push. Agent, let's wreck their compound.
I really don't like the feel of this assault rifle. It feels really light. There's not much weight behind it. I really want to swap back over to the other one. So I just got to keep an eye out for another carbine 7, but at a high level. But it's just the stats on this thing are just not. Some of them are just not where they need to be. I'm going to swap back over to it for a second and just see what happens. Now I've got some other gear on. It might have boosted the strength of it a little bit. We'll see. It takes me to kill these guys with it. Got some guys up top. I want that annoying engineer here. He needs to go. then go get it. There's another engineer up there, look. These annoying drones, I really hate them. He needs to poke his head out, man.
Hostiles detected nearby.
Looks like the reinforcements are coming from the cleaner's underground tunnel system.
These guys love their fire, don't they, the cleaners?
Agent requesting backup.
Oh yeah, okay. Stop shooting at me. I need to get a good shot on this other guy. Idiot. They've also increased the damage that the drones take as well, because the drones like used to go down really easy. These ones take a lot more damage. Last. Goddamn idiot. I think those engineer guys are the ones I hate the most because they like hide in
Find a way
corners
to block off access to the
sit down their little remote control
swarming
things.
with cleaners in no time. It'll also keep Conley from using the tunnel as an escape route.
Control like that. I wonder what horrible piece of equipment this next boss has got. Oh, what's that? That's not what I wanted to look at. Oh, I was hoping it'd be the SOCOM version of it. It's not. Find a way to block the tunnel access. Well, that worked.
I suggest you sabotage whatever parts of the cleaner's oil production you come across. Might piss Conley off and get her out of whatever hole she's hiding in.
Rhodes, I like the way you think.
You're growing on me too, Kelso.
The division's progressing inside the complex. They're approaching the sandbanks. Defend the oil. Too many people depend on us to succeed. Don't fail them.
Deployed a surveillance drone to the area. I'll let you know if I spot Conley.
Check out the view. Some post-apocalyptic shit right there, that is.
Fucking oil gas! Somebody's gotta fix those cooling pumps!
Say hello to my little friend.
Cooling pumps detected.
Whatever they're cooling probably can't handle too much heat. Do whatever you can do to disable those pumps, Agent.
This purple gas,
Trust me, it'll be fun.
It explodes into fire. It's not very good. Stay out of it. Oh, they're down here.
Looks like there's some more cooling pumps. You know what to do.
Well, it's working in my favour, so that's all that matters.
Cooling pump system compromised.
See? I told you it'd be fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
Let's see what else you can mess with that'll piss her off.
I'm just waiting for one of the heavy guys with all the armour because they've beefed them up a little bit as well. You should be able to break the armour off quite easy. And they seem to take a lot more damage.
Inside our complex, disrupting our production and endangering our most precious resource. This is Joe Farrow's legacy.
Joe Farrow, I ain't heard him for a while.
Hostiles detected nearby.
Right, sniper. What's it got around here? Bit quiet, is that it? Two guys? There's got more than that. Three. They'll probably come out somewhere where when I start shooting, won't they? Got any cover over here? That's where it came from. Right, cool. One thing I'd like in this game is a crouch button. Like, I'd love to be able to crouch right now. The only way you can crouch is if you actually go into cover. So I know it's a cover-based shooter, but I really would like to be able to crouch to steady my aim a little bit when I use the sniper rifle out of cover. Oh, you would duck down just about to get the best shot on you.
detected.
Sounds like another great and golden opportunity to me, Agent.
Oil refinery system compromised.
That's sweet music to my ears.
Oil refinery inoperative.
Conley's not gonna like that one bit. Good.
Hostiles detected nearby.
Watch out! That
There he
refinery is falling apart, and the pieces will have to land somewhere. Avoid the impact areas.
There's one of those heavy guys I was talking about. Missed these guys in Washington, that's for sure. Try and get the gas tank. Really, come on, man. Nice one. Yeah, it's nearly gone.
Just caught sight of Conley on the tanker. She moved through the rift in the middle. Keep it up. You're right on her tail.
Well, the extra armor's definitely working out
Plenty of
for
time
us.
to pick her vantage point. Don't let her get the drop on you.
It's just a shame I hadn't swapped it over earlier. We might have just got that bounty we were after earlier. Oh well.
Echo detected nearby. Echo nearby.
Which one of you is the tech?
Not me.
I'm the senior cargo technician.
You know how to operate the fuel returns.
Of course, it's my job to know. I do maintenance on all the ship's systems.
Good. Keep her. We don't need the rest.
Are you gonna kill us?
Get out of here. I said, get out of here.
Nice people. Why ain't my hive working? Now this guy's within the area of my hive, why ain't it working? It's stuck in the wall or something.
Gas valve detected.
If the division gets beyond this point, they'll seriously compromise our progress and set us back a month. We can repair the damage, but the threat must be eliminated here and now. Our work is too important. The city depends on us.
Sounds to me like you're getting warmer, Agent. Keep at it.
Incoming backup request.
Shield can't protect your feet, can it, mate? Oh, we got that gas stuff down here. Really? Come off it. There's a sneaky engineer guy hiding around here somewhere. Where is he? He must be up here somewhere. There he is. How's that fair, where he's like nowhere near I can actually shoot him and he's going to keep sending drones out? Yeah. Is that him coming down now?
Electronic device detected.
I've got a cleaner's key though.
Like the green poison, the division's resilient, operating without reflection, just doing what it's programmed to. Pathetic. But we're experts with fire, and with fire we'll eradicate the division, just like we'll eradicate the virus and finish the job Joe Farrow started.
The cleaners really did a number on her. Jesus.
Gas valve detected.
I've got a visual on Conley again. She's moved to the upper deck. Looks like she's preparing for her last stand.
Typical extremist, doubling down on her own insanity.
does that mean we can't go back? I thought the gas valve was going to be through here somewhere. I think we missed a room there. But don't tease, just pop your head back out. Come on. You want to. Oh, look at that. Fidgeting. I wish you just couldn't do that the first time. Just stick your head out, for God's sake. Stubborn engineer. Come on then. What a rubbish, come on. Yeah.
Say what you want about the cleaners, and believe me, I do. But they're crafty SOBs. See if they've got a way for you to reach the upper decks.
Crap, it's a runner. Charger and shoot. it purposely throws your aim off when you're trying to aim at it. Ooh, gained a level. We need to actually go to the crafting bench at some point because we've gained crafting levels. That means we could potentially be crafting from blueprints some more powerful weapons. So we need to go back and have a look at that at some point before we go to get the next boss. Oh, 2 guys with shields, alright. So hives are great for charges, you just got to get them down quick enough. Before we press that button.
Here you are, like a moth to the flame.
Kick her ass, Agent.
Unknown network detected.
Sounds like you're on the right track. Conley's in the control room. Get ready, Agent. It's time to end this.
Alright, let's see. See how hard she is. Oh, I've got a heavy guy with all the armour and the flamethrowers. Always fun. Need to get high for them. Once we exploded enough of their gas cannons, he will actually take that flamethrower off because they've got no gas left. Which is when he's easier to kill. Got him. Yeah, boy.
I guess the only thing the division understands is that they're about to lose another agent.
Rhodes, that fire tower there, anything we can do about it?
Just gotta be a power source on it somewhere. Destroying that usually does the trick.
Let's see a valve there, but you're going to have to use.
Like the division, all our work is about providing the right conditions for life to prosper. Your ignorance is obscuring your ability to realize this. As long
There's valves all over the place. Where's the valve I need? I'll shoot it. Easy peasy, yeah.
Tower disabled.
You really have no idea what you are doing.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Right now.
That's bad guy code for. You're doing really great. Keep at it.
That's tough without your armor. Oh crap, someone's just spawned out behind me.
Gas valves detected. Time to improvise. See if you can do anything with those valves.
Oil gas pressure redirected.
Is that her? What's that?
You flushed her out, Agent. Now take her down.
What you often tend to find is these guys on their own are quite, well, not easy, but they're not too bad. It's all the lackeys that they've got with them, all the crappy henchmen. Like these guys here.
Immediate.
Now there's loads of snipers around the outside. These snipers, because they'll one-shot you pretty much. Me. Just exploded my hive. That's not good. It's not helpful. What's she using on me? She's like hit me with some sort of explosive round or something. Can't quite figure out what it is. It's hopefully my trying to keep her busy for a second in my hive. Oh, she just healed herself.
Finally a good shot.
It is. It's some sort of round sticky bomb. This is. Double tap to roll to remove the sticky bomb. Okay. That's what I'm doing, but. Oh, she's got like this perfect aim. What is it? Aimbot she's using or something by the looks of it. Like can get me while I'm behind cover. Yeah, whatever. Gotta get that armor down. Come on! Stubborn. There we go. Why are you dead?
You got her.
Yeah, bitch.
Good. Grab whatever evidence you can find on her.
She was a pain in the ass, wasn't she? Anarchist cookbook. Something like that.
Well, that was something.
I got a new weapon.
Fire, explosions, homicidal maniacs.
Skill.
A bit rich for my taste, but I can see why you guys like it.
We did a lot
bomb.
today.
Burn.
We shut down the cleaner's oil pipeline, got rid of Conley. Keener can't use her to target the JTF anymore.
We try
And
it.
we're one step closer to catching him. Well done, Agent.
Oh, okay, I can't assign it to that slot because it's on cooldown, whatever. Alright, well, there we go.
Rogue agent deceased. Uploading data.
To the cleaners. With her gone, we should start rations.
We're sending in a team to secure the tank. Conley's been
These
operating
cutscenes
from
are
there
fucked.
for quite some
The other
time.
one was like this as
It's
well.
something of interest. Just
All
for
garbled.
covering the win. The JTF will be able to eat on this winter.
Any updates on the search, Faye?
A lot of noise and false leads. Keener's been keeping his minions on a tight leash and not revealing the big picture to anyone.
Keeping things need to know.
All of the other targets seem to be in it for their own reasons. None of them seem fully aligned with Keener's personal motivation.
It's almost admirable. In a cult leader, serial killer kind of way.
Right, well, we will continue this another time, but for now, we're done. Vivian Connolly's down, so is Javier, whatever the hell his face was. Javier Kajika, that's it. 2 henchmen left to go before we get to Aaron Keener, and we'll probably do that maybe on another stream, I reckon. I think that's enough for one evening. It's not too long of a stream. It's pretty good. So I'll catch you guys later. If you've joined in tonight, thanks for joining in. If you're watching this back, you probably will be, because I know a lot of you do, then don't forget to watch out for the next live stream, and I will see you guys later. All the best. Bye.